Today I'm going to be doing what's called steeking, which is in effect turning a sweater into a cardigan. I've been working on my oldest knitting work in progress, which is the Gnarled Oak Cardigan by Alana Dacos, I believe. And I've been working on it for 4 years. That's really bad. But the only thing I've got left to do on it now is turn it into a cardigan and knit the button bands. So I have knit it in the round and now I need to make it open front, and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, here we have the front of the cardigan with willow stud on it, and I started knitting it flat and I got bored of the purling. I don't like purling, so I just joined it. It's not ideal, but it'll work, and knit the rest in the round. So now I have to turn it from what is in effect a sweater into a cardigan. So to do that, we use a technique called steeking, except this hasn't really got a steek, but I'm using the same technique. So what I will do is I will take it to the sewing machine and I will make a line of stitches on either side of the center of this cardigan. I'll run a line of stitches down, and I might do a double line of stitches either side because it's quite slippery soft yarn, this. So I'm going to get mobbed by a cat. I'm going to stitches on the sewing machine, and then I'll use my scissors and cut down right down the center with my scissors in between the stitches of the center. And I'm going to try and stop my cat from clawing this. Okay, so now you can see I have stitch on either side of the center of the cardigan. I end up doing 2 rows of straight stitch on either side, and then I've done a zigzag stitch over the top of both the rows, zigzag stitch once up either side of what is the steek. So now all there is to do is start cutting. Fingers crossed. I've actually put a cutting board in the middle of this so I don't accidentally cut through the back, but you could put a piece of cardboard or anything. That's cut through. So what will happen now is these edges that I've cut, which are curling in now, they will be, that's the cut edge, they'll naturally fold in, and what I'll do is I'll get some ribbon, apologies for the sun here, I will get some ribbon and stitch it over the top of this edge and get some pretty ribbon, and it'll cover all this stitching that I've done for the steek, and it'll just neaten it up. And because that's going to roll in, it'll make a nice flat stable edge. And then on the outside, what I'm going to do now, whilst I wait for a ribbon to come through the post, is I'm going to pick up the stitches along the edge, on the folded edge, on both sides, so that I can knit the button band for this. It's very bright over that side, probably this side. Yeah, so it naturally wants to curl in, and that edge will naturally fold over, and you don't have to put ribbon on, but I will put some pretty ribbon on, and I will probably not, would have whip stitched this down if I wasn't putting ribbon on, but because I'm putting ribbon on, it'll cover that anyway, so I'll probably not bother. I might tack it down in a few places, but I'll see how I go.